Well, we are back here on the Fightlete report. I don't know what we're going to call this viewing party, and we are going to look at the main event of UFC 245. We're looking at Usman versus Covington, and of course, Shoney, leading up to this fight as we're playing it now, a lot of things, a lot of heated rivalry, and we love fights like this, right? When they both hate each other.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
it when one starts the shit and the other one brings it back at him. So
he calls him Marty Fake Newsman. That's what when he could you imagine hearing that? Because apparently that's his Kamaru's real name, or I forget. His name is Martin or Marty. Because I know
yeah,
Ben Askren brought that up, and then Colby calls him Marty Fake Newsman, and it
oh
was blowing up for a while. And this all started, man, like way back, because I think there's a big feud between their camps, but in actuality, like these two despise each other.
well, yeah,
And they got in a fight in the buffet line in Las Vegas. Can you believe that? The Palms buffet line, they got into an argument. You
that's
know what I mean?
hilarious.
I know. He's like, "Can I get king crab legs?" That's what Kobe said. So Kobe, obviously his pro-Trump banter makes him the number one hated guy in UFC, and it works. You have to understand. At the end of the day, he's playing to these people, right? So he's saying himself because if he can't back it up in the cage, man, everybody's gonna laugh at him. He's a clown. A lot of people see him as a clown. You know what I mean? But you're talking
Yeah, they
all this
do.
shit. You're setting yourself up after talking all this. You know what I mean? All this up. And then what did you think of what he said about Matt Hughes? Did you hear what his comment was?
Yeah, but getting off the
And if
tracks.
it's not the Trump train or the Kobe train, you better get off the track, man. He like Matt Hughes. Remember that?
I remember.
That's crazy. And they're very disrespectful. I know you and Matt Hughes aren't the best of friends, but still, that was a low blow.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I'm
Um,
not. I say, like you said, I'm not a Matt Hughes fan,
right, right,
but I'm not going. I was there's certain things you just don't say.
right. Exactly. And I think Kobe, he gets very close to crossing that line. So this is already heated, and it was crazy, like the amount of stars that were in the celebrities that were in attendance for this too.
Well, he was talking shit about Joanna Jurjajic. I'm like, come on, homie.
It's true. And you've told me that this is the favorite division of Dana White, right? The welterweight division. Is that you?
Yep.
Were you tell me that? Yeah, I think you told me. I think I heard that from someone else too. And so this is definitely a marquee fight. They don't get bigger than this, and the anticipation is high. When you have a fight like this. They said that Colby Covington's last loss was to Wardley Alves. I don't know if you remember him. I think that's what they were
No.
saying. They both had one loss going into this fight, but it was like really early on in their careers. I think Usman lost to a guy early in his UFC career. I forget who it was, but it was pretty early on. I mean, I think Usman has a lot of confidence because he just beat Tyron Woodley, and he stepped in the perfect time when Colby Covington could take that fight. Well, Colby Covington was supposed to fight Tyron Woodley, and then
Oh,
Colby Covington was supposed to fight him in September of 2018, and they gave it to Darren Till because Colby Covington said he couldn't be available. And then after that fight, they gave it to Usman over Covington. And then finally, UFC they got him to main event another fight with Robbie Lawler, and that was when there was Colby Covington had in that fight the most strikes ever landed in a UFC fight. He set an all-time record in that fight with Lawler. Did you know that?
no, I did not know that.
The most strikes landed. He set a record in a UFC fight. He's just tagging Lawler back and forth, man. Lawler had no chance. Lawler I mean that was a merciless fight. It was crazy that Lawler made it all the way to the fifth round. Made it all the way to the end of the fight.
Well, Robbie is a tough son bitch.
Yeah, but he took a lot of damage in that fight.
Oh my God.
I think everybody took Kobe serious when he fought RDA. You were there that night when he fought Dos Anjos. They took him seriously. You know.
Well, that's one thing I've learned. many time in my career. Don't take anybody for granted.
Yeah. You're
I
seeing the
started
fight, and
fight.
oh my goodness. These two are just going after each other. They're not wrestling. They're both accomplished wrestlers, right? And they're just going after it, man. Oh man. Colby going after him with the knees. But I see what I see is Colby Covington is connecting at the end of his punches. I see him doing more in this first round than Usman. How about you?
I agree. He's bringing it.
Yeah, he's bringing it. Yeah. But this, both guys are wrestlers, and they're not even going for the takedown.
This is in a wrestling match. It's a fight.
Yeah. But it's funny because in this fight, there was not one takedown attempted.
Yeah, this is see I can knock you out fight.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. When did you see Colby Covington as being like a legit guy? Like what fight was it that you saw him? Was it
This is one of them.
which one?
This is definitely one of them.
Okay, but I mean before this one, would you say it was the RDA fight?
RDA, Robbie Lawler,
Yeah,
definitely the Robbie Lawler fight.
yeah, Damian Maya too.
Definitely Damian Maya.
Yeah, yeah, that's when I started noticing who he was after the Damian Maya fight.
Yeah, when
That's
you
when
when
he
you
would
get
start talking all that trash about Brazilians, and it got ugly, man. It gets ugly when this guy talks. He told Chicago, I remember Shonie at the open workouts, he told Chicago fans, he said the Bulls suck, the Bears suck, the Cubs suck, the Sox suck. He's like, no wonder Trump left this dump.
that's because I wasn't there.
There was fans, these kids were like young, and they were begging for Toby to come out. You know that?
What now?
They told one of the guy that works there, bring Kobe out. We want to talk to Kobe. And they were like begging for Kobe because they wanted to give him shit. You know what I mean? I think it's the end of this round or the next one, and that is insane that he kept fighting with a broken jaw.
Yeah. Well, he's welcome to the club.
I mean, has that ever happened to you, man?
I fought a whole world title fight with a broken left ulnar.
Wow.
By one fight in Bellator, I shattered my right hand in the first round.
Oh wow. Damn.
And I fought for the throwdown middleweight world title against George Lockhart in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Oh, okay.
And I fought the whole fight with a broken arm.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. There we go.
He's getting that confidence, man. He's getting that rhythm. Yeah, Kobe, I think, if you look at it, he just sets a relentless pace from the beginning to the end of the fight. That's what throws a lot of his opponents off,
Yeah.
You say? Relentless pace.
I mean, he wrestled. That's why. He was a
Yeah.
D1 wrestler. I wonder how they, even in training, the older guys like me that wrestled, former All-American, how would I fare with just training with them?
Yeah. For sure. We gotta take you to the American Top Team and find out one day.
Hell yeah.
Gotta ask Den Thomas. We'll hook up with Den Thomas, man. So we're
Dean.
welcome there anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got our way down to Coconut Creek when this whole travel ban situation clears up, of course.
Exactly.
What do you think of the news? Rose Namajunas is out of UFC 249, man.
Something's up.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we're gonna hear more fighters canceled too, the week of.
They were training. They were training.
Exactly. How are they training? I heard right now, American Top Team they can open for one fighter and one corner man or coach. If they have a fight coming up, they're allowing one fighter and one corner to train there. Only them. No one else can be there.
Exactly.
I wonder if any other gyms have that. But that was before Florida had a shelter in place ban. They just got a shelter in place last week, so I don't know if that's changed.
And people were sneaking, and those guys were sneaking off training amongst themselves.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact.
Sure, there's people outside playing basketball. I don't know if you saw my posts.
Dude,
People were out the park yesterday playing basketball.
Stupid as hell. Stupid as hell. You ain't even in the NBA. You ain't even in the CBA. You ain't even on a high school. You ain't even on a team.
Hey, we're in the third round, Shonie. I'm in the third round. We get to the third round here.
Okay.
I would say it's 2-0 Colby.
All right. I'm into the third round now.
Yeah, I would say it's Colby. Colby won the first two. Would you say?
Yeah. No, definitely.
And I think he suffered that broken jaw in between last round. I think that's when he got his jaw broken. He's either this last round or this round, which is crazy. Covington got hit by Usman right there.
Yeah,
Usman is so strong, man. Like when I see Usman fight, he seems like he just decimates everyone. I mean, when you saw him versus Woodley, were you surprised at all?
Nope.
Woodley's unstoppable, no?
No, he's a high-level striker.
Yeah. Because when he takes them down, usually it's impossible to get up. Yeah, these fighters have took a lot of damage already, man, which is crazy to think. And we're only in the third round.
It's because they're young.
Yeah. I like Usman is going to the body now. He sees an opening. He's going to the body.
Yeah, it opens up a lot when you start attacking the body. See, Colby is young and tough.
Yeah.
The most polished striker out there. I mean, not making any disparaging remarks about his skill set. It's just he's still learning how to fight.
And you think he copied your thing with the ladies, man? Now that I think about it, he always has ladies follow him. Kind of reminds me of you, Shonie, when you had those ladies follow you at Bellator.
Oh, I laughed. I laughed when I saw that. I did comment on the thread of his. I told him to catch up.
Yeah. Isn't that funny, dude? Shonie, you're stealing your gimmick infringement, man.
All them kids stole. I mean, most of them stole just about everything I did.
So, yeah, what do you think of, from what you've seen? You think Usman's coming back or what?
Yeah.
In the fourth, I think Usman won the third round and the fourth round so far.
I could say that.
Yeah. I think he won the third round. I think this is where Colby Covington realized his jaw was broken. Was the beginning of the fourth round.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It was in between the third and the fourth round. He realized it was broken. He's just getting tagged. You can tell he's hurt. It's slowing him down.
Yeah.
It's still amazing to see him keep up that pace, but Kamaru knows. He smells blood, What adjustments do you think he made?
You mean Usman?
Yeah.
He's keep sticking with that rear thrust kick.
He's going to the body too. I don't know. He just seems more confident now. He's stepping in with his shots. Yeah, this was a fun fight.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Especially you see Colby bleeding now. And, Usman's face is clean. There's another dirty shot. Did you see that dirty shot?
Yes, we're getting the ref stop.
They're getting warned by the referee. They're getting warned to keep it clean. You saw that they were fighting with, poking each other, and going below. That's the referee warned them. Who's your guy?
Coach.
Oh, Dean?
Huh?
No, it doesn't coach Colby. Rashad, right?
Yeah, but he left American Top Team.
Who's your boy? Who?
Not Suarez.
Who
Not
is
my
it?
Suarez. I'm forgetting his damn name. I just had a brain fart. De Silva.
He's in Usman's corner. Oh, okay.
No, he was in Kobe's corner.
Oh, he's in Colby's corner.
14 minutes. He's not going to take from you. Do you hear me?
So only in the final round, I would say it's tied, wouldn't you?
Yeah, 2-2.
Right. And right now, both these guys know this is the fight. This is the round. They can win or lose this fight, man.
Yeah.
This is it. When you approach a fifth round, when you're in a close fight, like, what's your strategy?
Go in.
When you don't want to go.
You don't want to go the distance. You're trying to finish it.
True.
The point scoring is over with. Now you got to try to make a point.
Right. There was this one fighter, I think, in the bantamweight division. He's no longer with UFC. But it was the third round, right? And you know what he did? He just went all out. He gassed himself in about 15 seconds just for a chance to win the fight. He just kept swinging wildly. I think at this point, Colby knows he's got to turn it up because he's really falling behind with Usman here. I think the fight's still winnable though, midway through the fifth round, but
What the
you
hell?
got to get that sense of urgency. Wow, and then you see it, Shonie? Usman is really connecting on him, man.
I see.
Yeah. He's got Colby backing up for like the first time in the fight. Look at Colby backing up, man. Oh, he knocked him down. Now look at this. Are you seeing this?
I'm at the 25 mark.
Oh, right there. This is the finish. And it's over. Usman smelled blood and he connected. Now, Colby protested the stoppage was too soon. Do you believe the stoppage was too soon?
Nope.
You agree with the stoppage?
It was a good stoppage.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, he got knocked down and then he got back up and the referee didn't stop it. But then that second time, that was it.
Right.
Usman I believe this is Usman's first standing knockout in the UFC. I believe this is his first win by knockout.
Probably.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think most of his fights were decision.
No, Usman has some knockouts.
He didn't finish
Yes.
many people.
He's had some knockouts. I've been,
He's got quick hands.
yeah. I'm sitting talking to Nick Spacek, the spaceman, top-rated jiu-jitsu player in the world.
Okay.
One.
Right.
He hasn't done it, but
I'm looking at his record, and
Yeah.
they were all decisions. His last knockout
you're
was
wrong.
in 2017. He had a finish, and that was his only finish in the UFC.
his only finish was in
Don't count
2017.
the ultimate. I mean, he won the Ultimate Fighter finale with
No,
a triangle choke. But besides that, he hadn't finished anybody. So this is pretty much his third finish overall in the UFC, and he had a lot of decisions. I mean, he had 4 decision victories in a row leading up to this fight. And when he started in UFC, he had 4 decision victories in a row too. You know, so it's interesting that this is a big finish for him.
This one in fights are definitely. I hate that snap. I mean, that's the first kick you learn in any striking martial art. But boy, oh boy, if you get kicked by that, you got no business being in there.
Yeah.
Especially repeatedly.
You knocked out Sergio Moraes.
Sergio Moraes, that's what he's talking about.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
I want to interview Nick Spacek. Trying to get a seminar with him. But when did he end it? Because there's less than a minute left in this round.
Yeah. It's almost to the end of the fight. I thought you saw it.
I did.
Okay. Yeah, it was less than a minute left. And Usman retains. This is his first title defense. And it took a while to get there because he had beat Woodley for the fight in March. And then I forget why him and Colby, that was put off for a while because on his end, he was hurt and he wasn't ready to go. This fight was supposed to happen International Fight Week.
Yeah.
Usman got hurt, and upcoming for Usman is Jorge Masvidal. We'll have to see how things play out with the COVID-19 virus, but they're supposed to fight an International Fight Week.
Who? Usman
and Masvidal. Which is going to be an incredible fight, too. Man, well, thank you again for being on the Fight Report watch along.
Hey, my pleasure, brother. Anytime. If people want to take a risk and try to get some one-on-one training with me, it could be just you and me, the heavy bag focus mitts, the weight room, the spin bikes, the inversion board, the ab rocker, and the ram sled. Let me know. 773-698-2224. You can hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, or you can just text message me if you want to do a training session during this particular situation. I have my own spot where we can get you kickboxing, karate, judo, or submission grappling, also known as jiu-jitsu. You want some exotic stuff? Aki-jitsu, Sanusi Ryu. You may not know what that is, but that's what Wesley Snipes did in Blade. Yes, I have multiple black belts. I can teach bare knuckle boxing, Greco-Roman, or freestyle wrestling. Or if you just want to learn it all, just give me a call at 773-698-2224. I love all y'all. You know that.
All right, Shoney. Wait, man, I hope we keep this going. We want to pick some more fights to watch along. And if you have some fights you want to watch along, go ahead and make some suggestions. And anybody watching this, if you got some watch along fights you want to see on me and Shoney watch, tell us which ones you want to watch. So maybe we'll do a poll or something.
Let's do that.
Yes.
Yeah.